Hey guys, I'm Luke Sandoe and this is my official Olympia series for Redcon 1 on Nick's Strength and Power. And welcome to Nick's Strength and Power. We are exactly 3 weeks out for the Olympia today, so I'm just getting my morning over-the-top stupid amount of supplements ready, so I'll talk you through it. So supplement needs that there are a store here in the UK, Lee the owner, he has a few of these products devised by Dr. Dean, which are basically health supplements. So he has a sleep stack, liver stack, heart product, kidney function, touch on liver, NAC again for liver health, omega-3s, he's boron as well to free up free testosterone, things like that. And for the Redcon, I use the Foxtrot. Then I split these up into AM and PM, so I've got a cup for each. Winter is coming. That's my bedtime. This is my bedtime cup. So a Foxtrot for joints, med kit, which is kind of in addition to these, it's kind of just like your multi-vitamin mineral thing. It's basically a bog standard health product, but it's very good. The 11 bra that I've just started using, honestly don't know too much about it. I know it's for mTOR activation, so it's just something I'm going to try. Because the aim for the next 3 weeks is Chris wants to keep me as full as possible. Now the goal was to get me up to 270 pounds again, and I got up to 268, and then he keeps putting my food up and I just keep dropping back down, so, which is a great sign. In terms of the fat burners, we got double tap, which we're gonna have right now with GI juice and some fiber in a shake, and then I have silence up before I go to bed. But that's my morning supplements. All the other stuff I've already taken off camera. Because somebody's bound to say something. We're all about honesty here at Nips Strength and Power. So 3 weeks out, I'm gonna have all of this. There's enough tablets here for it to basically be an astronaut's breakfast. So when I've had this, we'll fuck off down the gym, do some cardio, do my pictures for Chris, and then I have some chores to do this morning. I'm gonna try and cut the front grass because I left with just normal lawn, came back from Tampa with a jungle. So we need to hack that down. I need to buy a machete to take the grass down, and then we've got to go to the supermarket because I have to buy the essentials. So that's the jobs for today. Right, so what's the time? It's time for cardio. This is a little bit later than normal. 8:30, that's not terrible actually. Usually I do it a bit earlier. My sleep schedule has been a bit off since Tampa for some reason. So I've got my cardio outfit on. I'm just doing this for you guys. I know most of you are from the US of A. I thought you'd appreciate this. And Nip Strength and Power. So right, let's do some cardio. I don't understand why my weight keeps dropping. I said earlier, Chris wanted me at 270. He's got me up to 268 after a lot of food. I was 268.4 yesterday and 264 today. What's going on? It's mental, because normally he'd have to starve me to get my weight off, and now he keeps feeding me up and my weight is just falling off, which is good. I have noticed a few people have said, because I've mentioned before that Chris wants me a lot bigger and fuller, and people have said it's not about that, you need to be in condition. I know that, but after Tampa, because I was already in condition, maybe a couple pounds off, and I was flat, to keep coming down from there would just be a disaster. So obviously Chris is trying to keep me big and full and keep my weight up before he drops me down again. But the cool thing is he's feeding me up all this food and I keep dropping. So I had extra cookies, I had a burger and fries, which I didn't even have burger and fries. I think I ended up having wedges and like chicken or something, because that was the only thing I could have at the time. Which I cleared with the boss and he was fine with it. And then I woke up the next morning expecting to be like 455 pounds because I felt so full. 268. I can't get to close to 270 at the moment. So
Burger mania.
So maybe I'll just lie to Chris and be like, Chris, I'm 250 pounds, and he'll be like, fuck burgers. So yeah, maybe we might get a burger mania today. And if we get one, it's going to be an exclusive because you guys are going to be the first to know. And we get a 5 guys. If I get a burger, should we go to 5 guys later?
Yep.
Oh, yes. I'm getting all excited now, and he's probably going to be like, best bean, no changes, as he normally says. The plan is take some pictures, probably get really arsey that I don't look as good as I want to, freak out, send Chris my pictures freaking out, and then it's just a waiting game until I get a burger or not. Pictures look pretty good, to be fair. So I'm happy. One of my biggest things that I was told about Tampa was my rear double bicep. At the time, my shoulder was really locked up. Not gonna make any excuses, I was locked up, felt like shit, couldn't do the pose. And also I was kind of instructed by a couple of people to pose it differently, and it looked fucking shite. In fact, Dexter put a picture up the other day of me and him on stage. The only one he's put of me and him on stage was me doing a wonky, not even hit rear double, and his is perfect. So my rear double is something that I've been practicing. So I mean, all I did was I looked at how does my back insert. And like a lot of guys, like really lean right back, which is what I was trying to do. But my back doesn't do that. So I went back to the classic Dorian, because I always start with Dorian, and he just basically does a front double and leans back a tiny bit. And that's what I do now, and it feels so much more comfortable and it looks 100 times better. So I'm hoping that shot will be one that I can redeem myself on in the Olympia, because it's not like I have a weak back or arms, so there's no reason at all why my rear double shouldn't be one of my better shots. I think it's getting there. Yeah, so just done my cardio, I've been to the toilet. So now I'm probably in the 212 class. Mostly the sweat. I'm gonna need to get a bottle of water. Pick up some essentials from good old Tesco's. The essentials. No messing around, in and out like a professional. First meal of the day, I got a bagel. I got a sesame seed bagel. And I have half a litre of egg whites and 4 whole eggs. I like this with a little bit of sweetener and smoked sea salt together. It's fucking amazing. And then I put calorie-free maple syrup on the top. So you kind of get that fake bacon taste with the eggs. And then it's got the sweetness. Because none of my meals are sweet, really. So it's nice, it's an easier way to get it in. Like before I was doing spices with a little bit of ketchup and I just got a bit bored of it. That's what I've been doing for a few weeks. It's so much egg. There's so much egg here. No wonder I don't have much of a rapport with chickens, because I've eaten so many of them and so many of their unfertilised eggs. Sorry, if you're watching this. Let's go! Extra cardio. Screw. Warm, isn't it? Mm. This is a soccer pitch. We didn't call it soccer because that's not what it's called football. It's I think we fly out in 2 weeks today, which is crazy. Dog, what are you doing? He's loving this walk.
How are you feeling about it all?
Yeah, I feel really good. I'm just kind of looking at waiting for Chris to get back to me. He normally does by about midday, sometimes a little bit before. And then we'll see what he says. I mean, I'm actually excited to see what he says because there's absolutely no reason I should have dropped 4 pounds overnight. Like, I don't understand it. I mean, I didn't do anything particularly more in terms of like moving around yesterday. Wasn't any more active. Food was still high. I don't know. It's very odd. It's good. Obviously means my body's like burning through food really quickly, which is a good place to be. Especially the closer you get, the last thing you want to do is everything starts stalling. And like you just hold everything and flat and watery and shit, and nothing works, which is how it's always been in the past. But this time it's pretty cool to be responding so well to all the changes. So I got a bit of a shoulder niggle at the moment. A lot of it is to do with my bicep being really, really tight and my lat being tight. So I've been using this every day for about only like 5-10 minutes, and it's really been helping keep everything loose. Got all in here. Rice. So I'm going to do 3 meals worth of rice here. My pre-workout meal, my meal night, and then my final 2 meals of the day. Bang. Perfect first try, super smooth. I always put this in the sink when I leave it to cook. It always bubbles over and I just shit all over the sides. Like a weird, ricey, starchy water. So this used to be the ex's job. Not because I'm a sexist pig, but more because she was really good at gardening and loved it, and I'm really shit at it and hate it. What do you think you're going to do? You're the size of a bag of crisps. What are you going to do? America. I hope you got that. That was 10 ounces on the dot. See? Right, it's my pre-workout meal. I have 80 grams of carbs from rice, 10 ounces of chicken, and the 2 cookies. Simple. And I'll probably still drop weight. That's perfect. So it's like, it's slowly melting. Look at this. Oh, fuck yes. Yeah, so everything's been going really well. Cookies again today, which I had them yesterday and my weight's still dropping. So maybe the cookies are fake. Fuck, I never thought of that. Maybe Tesco are trolling me and selling me fake cookies. Calorie-free cookies, which wouldn't be too bad. It means I can eat more. So yeah, 3 weeks out today. I'm not going to read any of the comments from the last video because I invited everyone to rip me to pieces, and hopefully some of you have. But it's all good fun. It's actually really fun being part of this project because a lot of you guys are reaching out to me, and it's fun, you know, hearing some of the good feedback and getting banter together with everyone. And what's quite interesting is normally on YouTube people take the shit way too seriously, but for the most part you guys have been great, and you've been, you know, enjoying the fun, because this is what this is at the end of the day. Of course it's my job, and of course I'm trying to make the best living possible, but at the end of the day it's still extremely fun, and that's the way it should be. And I think if more bodybuilders enjoyed what they did, you know, I think the sport would be better as a whole, because there'd be less like fucking moaning and bitching about each other and all this bullshit, you know, like. But I don't want to be part of any of that. So for nips, strength and power, let's go train some hamstrings. Right, mental trigger. I got the Tango, Big Noise, and Moab. It's probably a bit excessive, but Olympia. Hamstrings today. We've done 2 leg curl variations. Now we're doing the female machine. It's a joke. It's so sexist. So we're doing adductors now. Reason being, if you look at every bodybuilder with phenomenal legs, they have phenomenal adductors. You can have great quads and hamstrings, but if your adductors are really lacking, your legs will not look as good. And vice versa, if you have terrible quads but incredible adductors, your legs can look way bigger than they actually are. So my goal is to have all three of them big and well developed. So I want well developed hamstrings, glutes, quads, calves, adductors, ankles, knees, head, shoulders, knees and toes, and then we're good to go. For those wondering why I didn't take it to failure, that's what the plan says. But to 1 or 2 reps shy of all out failure. Reason being, at the moment, I'm not trying to grow muscle, I'm trying to preserve it. So when it comes to growing muscle, you want to take things to failure. But for now, I still need my body like handling the load, but not taking it to that point in the set where the potential for injury is its greatest. So I could have got 2 or 3 more there, and in the off season I would have. But for now, I don't know how many I did, 6, 7, 8, it doesn't matter. But that's enough. And my hamstrings are fucked. So, is it home time yet? It's not, is it?
I think you said that you had to do leg press or something.
Leg press, yeah. So we're doing a very wide, high stance leg press here. Slight pause at the bottom. Sets of 15. This is like a finisher, and to get some a bit more, a bit of a pump in the quads as well. So on the plan, Joe wants me lunging here. The reason I'm not is because all the dumbbells are downstairs, and I can't get under a bar properly to barbell lunge. So this will do. So I'm going to do 15. Got a plate on 15, got a plate on 15, and then call it there. All done, dusted, finished. 3 weeks out, hamstrings and adductors. I'm fucked now. Just want to go home and go to bed. Yeah, everything was really good. Weights were pretty good. That leg press bit me in the arse right at the end. Like I was trying to get 15, I think I got like 5. But everything was good. Everything feels really good. Yeah, there's not really much to report. Same old. Tomorrow's another day. Another day of getting shit done. Or just stuff. Yeah, it's this seems to be a bit of a pattern now. Like the first half of the day I feel fine, and then after training I'm just wiped. So we're doing a little bit of movie magic now. We're gonna go back in time by like 10 days. So when I got an actual massage, because today I'm not having a massage. So the next thing you see will be me having a massage. A massage? I said that really weird. So yeah, so I mean I try and get that done once, twice a week. It's pretty important. I think any of you guys that don't get it done, if you have it in the budget, you absolutely should. Because if I didn't, I just wouldn't be able to move. I'd be a cripple, and I'd be like the bone collector, just in a bed, neck down, fucked. So yeah. So all I've got to do left today, I'm gonna do some tanning now, which I fucking hate. And then when I get in, I will shower and exfoliate, because I'm starting to do my skin prep bullshit early. And then I get to eat another meal. I'll do some work on my laptop for a couple of hours, get another meal in before I go to bed, and that's it. And then wake up first thing in the morning and do it all again. So, yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. And if you don't mind, fuck off, because I need to eat. So, see you later.